Honestly, I just enjoy doing that at this point. It's just something fun to do. No, but let me. I guess I'll just be getting at this. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Coop Podcast with your host, Fluffy the Elite, and everyone's hometown favorite, Emil. Emil, how are you?
Hello.
Doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
That's good. That's
I'm
good.
doing all right.
But yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. But other than that, yeah, that's good that you're doing good. Honestly, I see. I guess my other question for you is, and this is the more
Oh,
serious one: how are you feeling today? On a more deep thing.
mentally?
Yeah, mentally.
Uh,
Do you feel like you've been dragging lately?
Dragging?
Mentally, yeah,
Uh,
mentally.
maybe a little.
A little? That's not too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still higher up in spirits. You're not
Oh,
feeling.
yeah, I'm still up in my spirits now. I'm
Okay.
still up in my spirits since I got through that cold that cold.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good because I can definitely say one thing. I have not been feeling as well. Probably doesn't help. Work has literally been kicking my
Oh,
ass left and right, especially with all a bunch of other stuff, and I'm just coming home tired and all that fun jazz. However, that's just what it is. Now, I know I just dumped a lot on you, but I do want to make it a concern because guess what, ladies and gentlemen. Men's
oh,
Mental Health Awareness Month might be over, but that does not stop us from still treating men with the proper respect. The real men out there that need that little pick me up. I could definitely say I need that pick me up because I know.
uh,
I know. We're doing a little something different here. We're doing getting a little more serious because it's the Coop Podcast. We talk about whatever we want. But
yep.
Emil, I got a question for you.
Huh.
When was the last time someone said thank you to you?
Oh, huh. When was the last time? I don't remember. Oh, crap. I have a short-term memory, but huh. When was the last time someone said thank me to me specifically? Or thank you to me specifically? I have
Oh,
no idea.
okay. When was the last time someone complimented you?
Uh I think the last time someone technically complimented me, and I don't know if it counts, but it was during my Soul Calibur 6 stream the one day.
Oh wow, that was
But
like
I'm not sure if that counts.
that was before you got sick too. That was actually way before you went and
Yeah,
went
that was
did that
before
thing.
I went.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Yeah, that was.
you had your stalker fan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think some of those were compliments, and I have no idea.
You know what? I am going to go ahead and count them because one, I think it was in good fun and in good taste, and also at the same time, I think that I can only assume lady was really trying to get at you. No, but
What?
no, yeah, I'm giving you a hard time, brother. No, but no, but seriously, like, how many times? I can definitely tell you the last time I got a thank you was last time I actually got a thank you was yesterday, and this speaks volumes to how much a little bit can go. Because I have been working these last few weeks hard, and it's my busy season. That's what that's what we're expected to do. I'm an accountant. It makes
Is your busy season?
yeah. Well, we're at the tail end, but yeah, we're at our busy season. We're at our busiest. These last 3 weeks have just been mental hurdles. See, like imagine doing back-to-back streams all day, every day, and then next thing you
Oh
know,
wow!
but you don't get many breaks,
It's
and
like
it's that mental marathon. At first, you're like, okay, I got this. This is tough work, and then at some point, that midweek, it's like, oh, okay, I still got this. But it's like when down to that third week, it's like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? I need a
wow!
break. And imagine running at imagine you're a V8 engine running at all 8 cylinders all the time. It is exhausting.
It's like you're in a Studio Mappa animating for an anime. I've heard rumors of that.
Yes,
And I
yes,
have a feeling
exactly.
a lot of the workers' mental health went down the toilet because of those conditions.
Oh yeah, no, essentially that's essentially take that and concentrate it to what I've been up to right now. Because last time I got a thank you was yesterday, and I haven't got a thank you in a while. And
Oh,
and the thing is, it was like you know. You hear me complain about my boss. You hear me complain about other people.
I hear, yeah.
I don't. I've come to the point in my life where I am 100% just not satisfied with my job. It is hard to wake up in the morning and go to work. And I don't know if you can relate on the same way, but whoever listens here and is like has that same issue, you're not alone. Like I do. Like you Emil, you know me a lot more than most people. You definitely know me. We've had
Oh
like
yeah.
some real hard one-on-one talks and all that fun stuff, and we've also been there. I hope I've been there for you as much as I can be, and I know you've
You
been there for me.
have you have been there for me when in my lows
But I could,
as much as I've been there in your lows.
yeah, because I just all I want to say is I'm trying as much as I can that is physically possible, mentally and physically possible from my end, which I think like if I can give that little bit because as chaotic as I am on streams or even then just like even in our Discord chats, it's like okay, but like this one probably caught you a little off guard, didn't it?
uh yeah, this did catch me a little off guard.
I know
Huh.
I know we prepped a little for this, but also at the same time, it's like, hey, you know what? It is what it is. But it wouldn't be a podcast if we weren't talking about it. And I still want to make.
Yeah.
I also advocate for just being there for the men in your life, fathers, brothers, friends, husbands, all that. Like I have a good friend. You've seen her on my stream, Sonora, and she's real
Oh
nice,
yeah, Sonoran.
good
Oh
friend
yeah,
of mine.
Sonoran.
Yeah, she's big advocate because we've
Oh,
we've lost some good men.
oh,
We've also seen what's happened. Like we've also seen men get broken down. It's not fun. I mean,
yeah,
I
actually.
there
I
are
wow.
yeah no I know a little hot, a little heavy, but I mean that's just life. And let me tell you something. It's the small actions because you know what two things I could tell you right now. Going back to the when was the last time someone complimented you, and then when was the last time someone said thank you? The last time someone said thank you to me was yesterday after grueling days and like just hard like weekend. Like I didn't work weekends, but it was hard to sleep. It was really hard to sleep because I was anxious and I had to do it. I have a lot going on in my mind. However, that one thank you from my VP who asked me to take care of some uh, accounting stuff specifically for him, which I only had the ability to do. He said thank you. I appreciate that. You know
Ah.
that was that little light in my day that pushed me through the edge, and I think there needs to be more of that. And then the last time I got complimented was actually my dad. Friday for 4th of July because that's how recent this is being recorded. However,
Yeah.
he loved my shirt I had.
Your shirt?
And yeah, I had like this really cool American shirt. It's got flags, fireworks, and then popsicles on it. I'll send you a picture of it later.
Right?
But
That sounds cool.
yeah, no, it's a simple shirt, nothing crazy, but it's very patriotic. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
those are the last two times I can remember something. Thank you. I mean, and then a lot of stuff, personal stuff happened, and then all that fun stuff, and it's like, hey, now the that third week I've been mentioning starting to drag on me, and I think,
Oh.
and I could definitely say this is my way of coping with it because I come home, I could be like any other guy. I come home, I do my laundry, I cook a meal for myself, make food, and I do dishes and I do chores. I just make sure, hey, I'm like, I do my little workout, you know, stuff to help keep me on track because because I can't let that take over. Cannot let that take over. And I think that's something every man should be able to do.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I think every man should be self-dependent. You should be able to do your own laundry, do your own dishes, cook your own food. And I'm not talking about like, oh yeah, microwave stuff. No, you can cook some pretty decent food. You should be able to live. You should be able to live by yourself without the help of anyone. However, that's what makes when someone else comes into your life and all that fun stuff. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
It's being able to discipline yourself is what helps keep you grounded. You don't get too far into thoughts. But yeah, no, that's I know, hot and heavy. And if you need a second to process this, I get that, but I hope the viewers out there like do understand where this is all coming from. This is a place of love, like love. This is a true place of love, and some guys just don't want to talk about it. I get it. I mean, Abel, what? I know, I'm throwing you under the bus on this one, but how recent? Because I know you've done this before. How recent was it when you've had a day or a moment where you just don't want to talk because you're going through stuff, but you don't want to talk, but you want to be in the presence of people?
That is a good one. Yeah, that has been very, very long. Let's see. I've had. Well, there were many years. There were many years. Well, not counting the recent years, of course. I've had many years where I don't know, wanted to disappear, but I also didn't want it to disappear, and I wanted to be around friends, but
you wanted to be near them, but you didn't want to interact with them, right? Is that what I'm getting at?
Kind of like be invisible, but be nearby.
You want to be a fly on the wall, is what you want to be.
Probably.
Because like you want to watch. You want to watch. Yeah, no, yes, but you've experienced it. I get it. I know I've had those times. I could definitely say I've had those times where I just want to be there with friends, but I don't want to talk. It's just good to be in good company, and I advocate for that more and more. Whether it's, I mean, hell, I mean, hell, I know. I think we've all done it before. I could definitely say I'm guilty of it. I've just sat in the Discord, listen to you guys talk. Like I'll talk a little bit here and there and all that. And there's times where I'm like sitting inside, or I have myself muted, and I just like being in the voice chat with y'all. You know, just hearing y'all.
Yeah,
especially on my especially on my like famous War Thunder crash house. Like after that, it's like I need to cool down. I need to stop. I mean, I'm getting a little too. No, but like that. But yeah, no, like honestly, anything you want to advocate for, you know, just for men's mental health and all that, like anything you use to help yourself. I guess what I'm really asking is there anything you want, anything on your mind you want to talk about this subject? Because this is not an easy subject, and yeah, I know.
Not exactly, but when my mental health starts getting closer, like halfway to the boiling point, I try to, just play video games to escape and distract myself from my mental health. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
No, I get it.
But that's pretty much it.
See, I get it. No, I get it. No, that's actually a really good one. This is kind of why I advocate for a lot of people. Like a lot of, I guess this is why a lot of men get distracted nowadays. Like I don't know if you see the statistics, but a lot of men really enjoy playing games. I think it's a good distraction. I think it's a good way to kind of not release, but take a moment and just not be you for a minute. You get to be someone else.
Yeah, I've done that before. Like, been someone else in a video game.
Because
It's like putting a mask on, hiding who your true self behind whatever personality you can think of online.
Yeah, yeah, no, like let me paint the picture for you. I mean, you've all right, and I'm gonna be a little vivid. This might be colored a little partially on my life, but you can take what you want and believe what you want. But imagine like, hey, you start off Monday, you're doing good, all right. You wake up and you're like, okay, I got the energy, had a good weekend. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. You get into work, you do your thing, get all the way up to lunch. You're having a good lunch. You made food for yourself. You're doing good. And you get in the afternoon, you get an extra cup of coffee, and the next thing you know, your manager says something, and it just rubs you the wrong way. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. Then you go home. You have fun. You talk to your friends. You go on play games. You do your personal life, and then come Tuesday. All right, come Tuesday,
Mm.
you come back, go back to work. It's like, okay, well, it's Tuesday. It's not definitely not Monday, so we're one step further closer to the weekend, which, could be worse. Could be worse. Could be an extended weekend. You could be
Yeah.
working overtime. All right, but you start going through the day. You do your thing. You wake up. You go to work. Next thing you know, your manager is like starting to really get on your stuff, and you're like, okay, I got this, and they start loading you with a little extra work. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad yet. Okay, you get to lunch, you eat your lunch. It's a good lunch. You made it yourself, and next thing you know, you go, all right, let's go in the afternoon. You got your afternoon cup of coffee or drink and whatnot, and you finish the day off strong, and you get there, and then come Wednesday. Wednesday hits a little different because it's like, okay, through the first half of the week, got the second half of the week, but feel a little sluggish. You're like, okay, I got a little low energy, and then you mess up. You mess up on your work a little bit, and you start beating yourself up about it. And then your manager notices, and they start beating you up about it for no obvious reason, other than maybe they're just a bad manager, or maybe they're just trying to toughen you up, or whatever. But it gets to you, all right. And then this is like in the
Ah.
morning. This is in the morning, okay. And then you forgot to say. Let's say you forgot to make lunch that day, and you're like, okay, well, I guess I was sticking with my diet, but I guess I'll go out and grab lunch, and you grab something, you get something a little tasty for yourself, and you treat yourself. But deep down, a little inside you, you're like,
Mm.
you wanted to eat something nice, but also at the same time, you feel like you're failing yourself a little because you're not doing your diet, and then like
Oh.
temporary ecstasy for long term, just like, hey, now I feel like shit later. And then next thing you know, you get in your afternoon and you're feeling like you're feeling extra tired because it's already been the week. And then, oof,
Mm.
yeah, it's just a little rough. It's just a little rough. You get home, you do your thing. You don't have dishes to do. You already did that yesterday. You don't have laundry to do. You did that yesterday. And it's like, okay, I can enjoy. You come down, you sit down, you play your games. And then Thursday, you come over you get to work Thursday. You're sluggish. You're sluggish, and you're not feeling it too great. Your mind's kind of
Mm.
your mind's racing everywhere. Yeah, it's tomorrow's Friday, and you're really looking forward to Friday. Then you mess up a few more times on your work and all that, and the next thing you know, it's like, okay, well, that's not good. You usually don't mess up this much, and now you find
Mm.
yourself just like, hey, I messed up, but I can. I'm trying to reel myself back. I'm trying to reel myself back. You reel yourself back, all right, and then you applied for a job not too long ago, and you've gone through a few interviews already, and
Oh.
you've put a lot of heart and work into this. Like, you worked on your resume like nobody's business, and like you've worked on this a week or two back, and you've done your interviews, and you're waiting for them to make a decision. And that anxiety finally catches up to you on Thursday, and you're like, "Huh, I wonder if I'm going to hear back." And you get a call back, and
Ah.
they hear you. And this is like right before lunch. You hear back, and next thing you know, they're not going to go with you. They went with someone else.
Oh.
And all that time and all that effort, it changes you. It really does change you because you were really looking forward to this job. This could have been your dream job that you could have been working for quite some time, really enjoyed, get you to learn, really nice company, and just like that, out from under you. And now you find yourself right before lunch. You're like, well, damn,
Oh,
can't the week could. I mean, the week could be worse. It could be Monday, and you hear this news. But you go to lunch, and you actually brought lunch this time. You brought lunch from home, and you're eating it, and but it's the same thing you had Monday and Tuesday, and you're picking at it. It's like, okay, well that happened, and then but that thought of just losing that interview just kind of replays in your head, and now you're going through, and you're going through, and it's the afternoon. Your manager's talking to you about stuff, but your mind's not there fully, and you got a surprise meeting, and it's like, oh yeah, well, shit, I just got to get through this. And now it's Friday. Now it's Friday. It is the day to begin the weekend. That way you can pull back, relax, and well, you're going through your work. Everything's going good, and then for some odd reason, your mind just goes somewhere. I mean,
oh yeah.
I get it's the weekend, and I'm guilty of it. My mind just races off. It's like it's Friday. I'm feeling a little lazy. I mean, at the end of the week, I don't know about you, but at the end of the week, I'm mentally tired. I'm mentally tired, and I'd like to rest and recuperate. Well, you're doing your work, and you're doing light work. You're getting ready for the weekend. I mean, there's no need to rush, no need to get worried about anything because you're gonna get work done, and then the next week's gonna start. But your manager drops a bunch of work on you. All right, right after lunch. All right, you had a good lunch,
Mm.
but you get a lot of work afterwards, and you feel that your anxiety spiking a little. And then when your anxiety spikes, you start remembering stuff from the week. You remember the same old food you've had. You didn't stick with your diet Wednesday. All right. And then the interview was lost, and well, that hits you. That hits you. But you don't talk about it to anyone. You do not look a single person in their eyes, and you tell them, "My week was shitty." You kind of keep that in yourself, and it kind of festers and all that, and then it just sucks. And then that's like that. You haven't even ended your day yet. You got all this anxiety, you got all this work, and your manager's hawking you down. And now you're like, oh shit, I'm going into the weekend a nervous wreck. And
Uh,
well, then you make it to the weekend. You're off work. You want to play with your buddies, but stuff still on your mind. You don't talk about it. Oh, you do not utter a single word, but you're with your buddies, and you're talking, you're talking, you're talking. You're having a great time, and then next thing you know, just your mind goes there. It goes off in
yeah.
a special place, and and it sucks. But
Mm.
you get a call. You get a call from someone, friend, family member, girlfriend, boyfriend. Don't care. Don't know if you swing that way, but just saying. But you get a call and they ask you how you're doing,
Oh,
and they tell you, and you tell them like I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I could have a better week, but I'm doing all right. And they could tell you, I'm glad you're doing all right. I'm happy to hear your voice. Can't wait to see you.
ah,
I love you.
ah.
And then next thing you know, everything you just had this week is gone. That's
That's
I I can I hope that paints a picture because I don't know if anyone else goes through that, but definitely that a lot of that, most of that, okay, a lot of it comes from personal experience.
I
And
see.
and this is why I heavily advocate for men's mental health awareness because it's not just in the month; it's all the time. Imagine that every week. Hell, there's even weeks worse than that.
Oh,
But that's neither here nor there. But
yeah.
I think I'd like to leave it off on that because That's
Oh yeah,
that's a little heavy. But
it
man,
is heavy.
but yeah, let me go ahead and wrap it up because that's a really good note to leave off on, and we're running over a little over time because I tell stories, but
We are
I
running
forget
a little
times.
over.
But no, but
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being a part of this podcast. For this segment of the Coop Podcast, I know it was a little hot and heavy, but I do want you to understand that is stuff that happens. But other than that, I'm your host, Fluffy the Elite, with everyone's hometown favorite, Emil. Emil, do you have anything you want to leave the audience? A little bit of advice, words of wisdom, anything?
Compliments actually are good. That's all I got. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No, you're good. No, you're right. Compliments do go a long way. Yeah, and for my piece of advice, thank you, saying thank you, and smiling at a man can really brighten that man's day. Simple compliment of their shirt and whatnot. Back to Emil, back to Emil's thing. But other than that, thank you for joining the podcast, Emil. Let's say goodbye. Ta ta.
Yep. Later.